Do, do, do. Don't blink, it's your boy Computer because you are having a wonderful day on this glorious 7th September 25. This is a video to say that we have more than expected. There's no battle tonight, which is great. Um, However, I wanted to use this video to vent. Uh, Lately, we've been doing so good. We've been so on the mark. It's been 4 days now. Every single morning when I wake up, I do 2 hours of uploading videos, emptying the phone, and we're doing so freaking good. But the phone are always empty. About an hour ago, which is insane, we had 4 gigs here and 6 gigs here. But it's always those two phones that are having problems, so it's not such a big deal. However, we are deleting and we're uploading a lot, so it's a question of a couple more days, and then we'll have uploaded more than what I have. Then what was cool with that is you just do the behind the scene, behind the scene, behind the scene. What is not cool is that I have to wait because TikTok last time fucked me up. So yeah, it didn't work. So with that being said, just want to vent. Just want to vent. You're doing so well, but then every single time you have something to stop you. You're doing so well, but every single time you have a little bit of a new obstacle to jump. And yeah, so sorry about the vent, but hey, it feels good. Don't blink, it's your going workout commentary show because I do want to having a wonderful day, of course, on this on this 7th September 2025. Today I was supposed to watch TikTok battles, but there's no TikTok battles. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna be covering the one, the only, the beautiful, the bold and ugly Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We don't have that much episodes that we didn't see because I did do a video a lot today. So of course this is a minimal problem, but I always plan my day for making videos and then having enough space for the battles, right? So not being able to do it. So what I'm gonna do, we have we have a nice little amount. We finished season one today. Um, so we have the Ebony Falcon, which is season one, episode 14. So technically speaking, I could do 8 episodes in one go. You wanna try? Let's try to see. Okay, first of all, let's try to see how much I can do here. If I can do a nice amount, we'll do a nice amount. If I can't do a nice amount, we won't do it. It's all up to you guys. So without further ado, we're doing the Ebony Falcon. So the cold opening is Hitchcock talking about possibly his wife and his dog. Because the way he's describing it's like a dog, but talk about maybe his wife. The cool thing here is you never hear, you never figure it out. So again, and it's cool because, well, first of all, the police having an investigation. So what I like here is there's in the background there's criminals, so it does feel like it's a low key, busy precinct. Next on the list, we have the Ebony Falcon, which is the code name for Terry Crews, right?
Oh, sorry, you'll need your glasses. I borrowed them too. Good brush with you. Thank you. Rolled up. Give me my glasses. Rolled. Give me back my glasses. All right, Leo.
I love this. We have in this scene we have Jake making fun of Alt. So you have this relationship with Alt and Jake, which is kind of weird because Jake makes fun of him, but Alt again is aware of that and sort of thinks that this is to be expected from Jake, but this is also expected from the leader of the precincts. We have a nice little bromance between Charles and Jake, right? We have a drug bust and a gem, right? So the guy who's in suspect only talks to Buff Dude, so they have to put Terry back in. Now Terry was reintroduced about 3 episodes ago, but that episode was a bet. The bet was more important, but since Terry was reinstated, this is his first mission, which is super good. Brother Jacoby. Brother Jacoby was also in Dexter, by the way. Yeah, this is how I recognize people by other shows that we see them in. Oh, we have them. So this is insane. this is insane. That episode where, see, the thing with these episodes is I really don't know what's going on. I really don't know. So I'll watch them, and this is why I need visuals. I'll watch them and then I'll be able to say, okay, oh yeah, this episode. Otherwise, I watched too many of them. So this is why this is cool, because otherwise you watch 4 or 5 episodes and you're like, okay, well, which one is this already? Gina gets stolen. So this is cool because in the previous episode, Gina was talking about how the neighborhood didn't feel safe. So she wants somebody on the case, and she wants FBI or CIA. But she gets Rosa and Amy, which is kind of cool because, you know. But then she comes in. Gina here, this is a Gina-focused episode, and I love the Ebony Falcon, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer me a bit of a Gina Linetti, because she's a queen, she's an icon. Everything I'm going to talk about Gina is going to be as a queen or an icon. So super cool scene where she's talking about the amount of unimportant thing that she has, and the amount of important thing that she has, and that are meaningless. And she act like they're the most meaningful thing ever. Somebody stole some copy of designer clothes, and it's like, okay, well, just buy some more copies, more knockoffs. It's like, yeah, the designer doesn't do those clothes anymore. If there's no knockoff, if there's no original, which I thought was funny. They get Terry because Terry's in the precinct. He's really excited, so they get him, which is Ebony Falcon. However, they go to Terry's house, and Jake sees how important the daughter are for him, and he starts to get attached to the daughter. So it's like, hey, I don't want you to get hurt, right? And he's freaking out. Now, there's a very, very, very nice scene here, and it's actually a attention to details. So you see this. Okay, this was very close. There's a dollhouse. This is the dollhouse that Charles and Terry bought together. They do a tippy talk, and Jake is like, yo, we cannot let him hurt himself. We have to do whatever it takes to really protect him. And Charles is aware, but Charles cannot do anything. So Gina puts a complaint, which is going totally against. She puts in a complaint, she puts in a lawyer, but then she realized that she's just looking for attention. She's just looking to feel busy. She's just looking because she's afraid. And this is also cool because the lawyer that she used, the private eyes, is kind of a slime ball. It's like that they have a slimy officer talking to a real officer. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Another event pass done. Another event mission in the bag, baby. I'm in a good mood. We have Charles as a gym manager, and he takes his job super seriously. And it's so funny because he's a stickler for rules, and he finally finds his place. Jake asks a old man to get into place, which the old man considers cyberbullying. Kind of funny because, again, what is bullying nowadays? We don't know. So the fact that the guy calls it cyberbullying, but it's not even bullying, is sort of funny because you scream bloody murder where there's no murder, you know? Kind of things. A red herring, as they say in the business. We got a super cool scene where Jacob is worried about Terry Crews. And this, I gotta say, the actor that played Charles did a super job. Look at this. No, this is not good. Imagine if that ended up on a porn website. Look at this, look at this. The actor of Charles is amazing. Look at this. Look at how he's acting, his facial expression. See how he looks pissed off? Because you will see the complaint. And that's super important. We have Jacoby that comes in, and the second he talks to Terrence, which is Terry, Jacob takes out his weapon and tries to protect Terry. Which, yes, Terry pissed off, but understandable, right? And Terry's like,